Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Lorcana Reign of Jafar video on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be checking out our lovely single-player deck, and we have indeed got it right in front of us, and also a matching deck box, or deck case as it is called on here. So we have got ourselves an Amber Amethyst starter deck, or single player deck at least, which features on here Tiana and also what's his name, Bruno Madrigal. We've also got the Mickey Mouse on here. This is the broom one. I don't think it's actually got this specific name on here, but this is like the magic broom Mickey Mouse from set 1, which matches quite nicely because it is of course an Amethyst deck box, so we have got a bit of a match here, so we're having both together. So without further ado, let's get all of this opened. So we'll pop that over there for 2 seconds whilst we open up our deck here. See if we can get into this nicely. Maybe, or maybe not. That's going to be a maybe not, I think. Yeah, definitely maybe not. Definitely destroyed that box. There we go, we're in. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, there's all the stuff. There's our deck. Okay. Woo! Let's pop that there. All of our bits as well. So, yet again, of course, we do have our little counters here, which do have a lovely theme to them with that red and sandy yellowy brown going on, which is pretty awesome. So, if you're a brand new person to this is great for your little damage counters and stuff, but if you do have some dice, go ahead and use them. We've got our pack, which we will open near the end. Our little quick start rules, which I think sometimes do have some of the new cards in here. Yeah, you can see a couple of the new cards are being shown in here. How to use everything, how to sort of go about doing everything on a card. All of that lovely stuff is in there. So you've got everything you need when you're starting out. You'll also have half a playmat, but the nice thing is that you've also got like a left hand or right hand. I kind of want to put it that way, but you've got stuff on the left or you've got stuff on the right. If it was me, I prefer to have everything on the right, but you've got everything, cards in play, and your little token can go up here as well. Nice little effects on here for obviously the Reign of Jafar, going from that dark purple up to that sort of light peach looking colour. Very nice. Our deck as well, which is comprised of 60 cards. So let's have a little look at this, because we get ourselves a guaranteed 2 foils in here with the legendary, I wish, with the super rare and the rare, that being Bruno Madrigal and also Tiana. So we've got both of these in here as foils. Now we actually we haven't pulled either of these as foils. We've definitely got maybe 2 or 3 of Tiana already, and Bruno Madrigal, this might be my 2nd or 3rd one, depending on what I can remember. But yeah, this is definitely looking like a singer deck. This is very, very singer-esque. And there's obviously a few other bits and pieces in here. So we've got like a Clawhauser, and Antonio Madrigal, Flower, Fantastical, Magical. So already there's four additional rares as well here, which does help us with a playset for some of these. That's definitely a playset. This one, Clawhauser, probably a playset. Flower, that's our 3rd, and this one probably about our 3rd, 4th if I include the foil that we've got. And then we've got our deck here. They should be all in order pretty much. Most of the stuff from this set, others are from other bits of sets and everything. Trials and Tribulations, this set, Alma Madrigal, Madame Mim, Droon, They Never Come Back, Forest Duel, Mirabelle Madrigal, Charlotte LeBeouf, Antonio's Jaguar, Mariano Guzman, Pepper Madrigal, that's from set 7, Dewey, okay, they're not all together, Dewey, So Much to Give, Dolores Madrigal, Bambi, Peau de Spell, Bruno Madrigal as well. We've got that shift target, so that makes sense. Ryder ×2, Camilo Madrigal ×3, and This Is My Family as well is in here as well. So definitely a very singer-orientated one in here. A lot of like actions or songs. Pretty much, yeah, they are literally like action song. That's an action, that's an action. Okay, you're ruining this now. That's a song. The one at the end is definitely a song. Yeah, that's definitely a song. So yeah, they definitely have used quite a lot of the cards from this set, but they will obviously use other cards from previous sets as well to make sure the deck sort of functions quite nicely. It might not be the most competitive deck, but you know, if you got a couple of these and took out some of these rares and maybe used them together, then you could definitely be cooking up a storm. Not literally. Yeah, nice little selection there of cards there. Of course, we've got those 2 foils, a couple of rares as well, which is always good. But let's have a little look at the deck box. I'm definitely stalling out that 1 pack because that 1 pack is going to be absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can get into this. Yeah, there we go, we're in. Let's pop this out. We always get the deck boxes. Not so much the sleeves. If there was... Oh, yeah, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. We'll take that. Yeah, nice. Okay, they kept the little back bit as well, which is good. This sort of helps with the bending of the back of this. So rather than it scraping and ruining all of this after so long, they've gone ahead and done that. Although mine have got little, don't know whether you can see that. They've got little scrapes on here already, which is kind of annoying. The artwork looks fine, it's just those little white scrapes there, which is just taking away from it a little bit. But it's still lovely. Love this extra little bit there as well from the side as well. If you've got these like in a shelf or something on the side, you can definitely see which is always quite handy. But yeah, the artwork is looking pretty cool, as long as yours hasn't got scratches on it. Mine has. So yeah, there we go. That will be ideal to put all of this in if I was going to be playing the deck. Let's see what we can get from our 1 pack here. Could we end up with something pretty cool? There is a lit flame for the Jafar snaky thing. Bob. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so we've got a Darling Deer, which could definitely go in the deck. We'll have a little look at that in a second. He Who Steals and Runs Away. Wasabi. There's a Cusco. Dump Truck. Alice. Nephew's Piggy Bank, okay. Thumper. Beyond the Horizon in here, okay, strong. Rare of Elsa. That's another one can go in. Super rare of Queen of Hearts, that can't go in. And it's going to be a foil of the Coachman as well. Okay, so we did get ourselves another rare in this one. Nephew's Piggy Bank. This is very sort of Donald Duck. Chosen character gets -1 until the start of your next turn. Maybe not. You pay that, and then 1 lord, choose and discard a card, exert chosen opposing character. Could be an interesting one, maybe. Cusco. We've got Llama Breath. When you play this character, you may return chosen character item on a location with 2 costs or less to their player's hand. There's quite a few characters in here. Might be. When you play this character, chosen character gets +2 lore this turn. Yeah, I think that one definitely would go in. It's just a one-of, but that could be pretty nice indeed. If you've got stuff already down with some pretty big lore, then that makes sense. So there's potential to add those in if you wanted to. You don't have to. You can always just focus on this deck and sort of have a bit of a singing session with Bruno and Tiana. But yeah, there we go. There is our opening for this starter deck. Nice, quick and easy one for you. And of course that deck box as well to go along with this. Very, very awesome indeed. Always manage to get one of these, of both of them. Just to have a little look to see what's in here. And also they do help me with collecting a couple of additional rares as well, which is always cool. And those foils as well, which are guaranteed, which is always awesome. But yeah, there we go. I will leave it here for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I will catch you in the next video on the channel.